Hello my friends, welcome to my English corner. So a few days ago I went to Macau and had like a long city walk there, totally burned out. I was heading back to Guangzhou that night by train. On that train, I don't know if you relate, but there was these two boys screaming, racing, running up and down the aisle like all the time. So everybody on that train was looking at each other like, Jesus, this is gonna be a long journey in it. But me, I was worn out. I needed sleep. Just listening to the kids screaming for 3 seconds is already getting me bent out of shape. And the worst thing is, the destination of their so-called race was the spot just beside my seat. They literally woke me up for 3 times. The last time it happened, I stared at those kids and said, "Hey you, I'm talking about you. If you don't go back to your seat and get some sleep, I'm gonna kick your ass, alright?" No, I didn't say that. I didn't dare to say that. What I said was something like, "Could you please go back to your seat? I really need some sleep here." Guess what? They made a face to me, and that was so provocative. Like this, literally, like this. Can't believe that. Hello my friends, welcome to my English corner. Today I would like to start my vlog with a word, wavelength. If you feel like someone can relate to you, then you are on the same wavelength. Before the new term, it never occurred to me that I could actually make some friends that are on my wavelength, because in undergrad I never really found any. Nobody really cared about me, about who I was, what I did, so naturally I didn't care about anyone. But things have been different after I met my new roomies. We talk, we share, we laugh. Living with them is surprisingly comfortable because we are just on the same wavelength. And how rare is that? Last weekend, we put on some makeup, dressed up nicely, and had a girls' night out. We were planning to take a walk along the Pearl River. I was wearing my new dress, which I styled with this pink Ross body bag. It's a compact rock style bag and it carries everything that I need for a quick trip out. The moment my roomies saw it, they just couldn't stop telling me how perfect it looked on me. And I think I'm getting more confident because of them, you know. They're always telling me how stunning I look, which I really appreciate. I believe we are gonna make really good friends. So this is the end of the vlog and bye! Hello my friends, welcome to my English corner. I noticed some of you were curious about my English learning experience as an English major, but actually I wasn't an English major in the first place. Yep, I switched to an English major. A bit backstory for you, this major in my university was like a big rat race. The pass rate in the interview was around 5%. So I got to push myself to practice my spoken English so that I could smash the test. But the problem is there was no way I could immerse in an English learning environment. Those general courses didn't serve what I want. I never have ever come across any like-minded people who shared a similar interest in English, so I had no one to practice with, no one to talk to. I was a loner. When I was lost, I stumbled across EF, and I'm not exaggerating here, but it totally revolutionizes my learning experience. There are one-to-one hyper classes. Throughout the lesson, teachers seamlessly move around different layouts that represent different scenarios. For example, I quite fancy the coffee shop scenario here.
So if I were in this counter right now and I am going to be your barista of the day. Good afternoon, madam. May I have your order, please? What coffee do you usually order?
I'd like a grande caramel macchiato and hot, please.
I'd like to ask from you, Leah, why do people go to coffee shop? I mean, not just for perhaps the coffee, but what else? What are the reasons why people like conglomerating in coffee shops now?
The reason is quite simple. It's like a great place to meet your friends or have a little me time. You can cozy up with a good book, catch up on your work, or simply people watch while sipping on your favorite latte. Yeah.
Okay.
So in this kind of real-world scenarios, you get to practice your spoken English in a way that reflects how English is actually used in everyday life. And this is much more individualized, immersive, and memorable than traditional classes, right? Besides, there are teaching movies with a Hollywood blockbuster style, classes that can be accessible around the clock, and an app that supports fragmented learning. If you also want to improve your spoken English, say it loud with EF. Click below now to get your one-on-one trial lesson for 0 immediately. See you in the next video. Bye!